Hello everyone, welcome back to Atreyu Crochet. So, in today's video I am going to be showing you how to put a border on the strap. As you can see, I put a little border on this side of the strap. However, I did not do this side just for stylistic reasons, but because there were a couple of you, at least a couple, that wrote back to me and told me that you wanted to see it, you were interested in seeing what I did. I'm going to be doing this side of the strap. I also added these slip stitches in here to kind of reduce the stretch, so I'm going to be showing you how to do that as well. Okay, let's get to it. Things you will need include a pair of scissors as always, a darning, weaving, tapestry needle as always, and then whatever color yarn you're going to be using. I'm still going to be using this camo yarn. Okay, so let's begin. So since I'm working on this side and I want to work from the right going to the left, I'm starting on this side of this project. Okay, and basically all I did, you guys, was I inserted my crochet hook into, so here's the strap, right? I inserted my crochet hook into the next stitch right there that's a part of this opening. And if you guys have not seen my video where I show you how to make this, then check that out, okay? And so once I have my crochet hook in the top of the stitch, I just hook my yarn on to it. So hook it on like that, pull it through, and immediately, while holding the short tail, chain one to secure it. Okay? Now I'm going to just be making, and you can, pull on that, just make sure it doesn't come loose. But basically I'm just going to be making single crochets along the side of the strap. Okay? So I'm right there, as you see. Okay? I'm sorry that this part is black, but at least you'll be able to see the yarn as I'm crocheting it, because it should get lighter very soon. So just go right in the corner there. You don't have to be super specific about that. Oh yeah, also I wanted to show you, you can grab the tail and crochet over it while you're doing this. You guys know that I prefer to crochet over my tail so that I don't have to weave them in later. Alright, so now just go in the corner there without yarning over. I insert my hook. Now I yarn over. My tail is on top because I'm crocheting over it, and I'm just going to make a single crochet. Pull through, or 2 loops, yarn over, go through 2. Okay, let's do another one. The next stitch is there. So I slice the icing off the top of the stitch, put my tail on top, yarn over now, pull through to the front, 2 loops, yarn over, go through 2. I don't yarn over, but I insert my crochet hook in the top of the stitch like that. Make sure my tail is on top like that. Now I yarn over, pull through to the front, 2 loops, pull through. See if I can get a little bit closer for you. Okay, like that, pull through, go through 2. Insert my crochet hook, tail on top. Now I yarn over, pull through to the front, keep that tail down now, yarn over, go through 2. And I just keep doing that until I run out of tail. And even after I run out of tail, I just continue making these single crochets on the top of my, or should I say the edge of my band, of my strap. Okay? As far as that, we can always cut that down. I would probably cut it down like right now while I'm thinking about it. I'm all about doing what you can as soon as you can. Less work at the end. Okay, and I'm just going through each stitch, putting a row of single crochets. That's all I'm doing. Okay, so continue doing this until we get to the other side of the strap, which is over here. Okay, so just keep adding single crochets until you get here, and I will meet you there. See you soon. Alright, so as you guys can see, I'm almost back down to the other side. So just a couple of more single crochets. So I got that corner one, and now I go into that first stitch on the right before where the strap comes in. Just try to get in there and then make a single crochet like that. Okay, and now I am going to go into the next stitch and make a slip stitch. So just pull all the way through like that. Okay, now I'm going to grab my scissors, cut my yarn, and then fasten off like that. Okay, and now I'm going to take my darning weaving tapestry needle and weave this in just through some stitches. Okay, so I'm going to work in the back, making sure I'm not touching the stretchy elastic bead cord that I put in the rim of my water bottle holder. Alright, so I've gone in one direction. I'm going to take a slightly different path going back in the other direction now. This will just secure it a little better, like that. Okay, and now I'll cut that down. Okay, so that's how you weave in tails, you hide them. Okay, and now I have a thicker band. Okay, so that's how you do that. And actually I like it a little bit better with the camo design on both sides. Alright, so now to show you how I did these slip stitches. Okay, so you just find a place wherever you want to start. Okay, and you can use the same size crochet hook that you were using, or you can use a smaller one. I kind of like using a smaller one, but it's not necessary. Okay, so you'll grab your yarn, hold it to the back, and then insert your crochet hook where you want to start your yarn. Okay, so right there. So I'm going to hook it on, leave some in the back. Okay, hook it on and pull that loop through to the front like that. Try to do it without splitting your yarn like I just did. Alright, so do that again. Hold it and then pull it through to the front like that. Alright, now I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to immediately tie a couple of knots just to secure it on the back side. Like that. And you'll cut that tail down. Okay. Alright, so now to start with these slip knots, you just go into wherever you want that chain to be. Okay, so you go in through your yarn, or I'm sorry, you go in through the work like that. You yarn over and you pull through to the front and you pull all the way through like that. Okay, let me do another one. So I want the next one there, so go in, grab the yarn, so hook it on to the crochet hook, pull it through to the front and through like that. Okay, one more, go through, hook it on, pull through, and it's basically just a slip stitch. You're just grabbing your yarn from the back of your work. Okay, but when you come to the front, you just pull it all the way through, and that creates the chain looking stitch, which is basically just a slip stitch. That's all you're doing. Okay, let's go on another one, hook it on, pull it through without splitting your yarn like that. Okay, and you want to make them really nice and tight. Yarn over, pull through to the front all the way through, because that's what's going to help to eliminate the stretch. Okay, so go in where you want to see the chain. I'm sorry, it's getting dark now, the yarn. Go in where you want to see the chain, so I want my next chain to be there, so that's where I'm going to insert my crochet hook. Then on this side, I'm going to yarn over and pull it all the way through to the front, like that. As I said, wherever you want to see that, that's just where you go in. So I'm going to do one more here. Yarn over, pull through to the front. But now let's say I want my next chain to go over there, right there. That's where I put my crochet hook. So I'll go over like that to kind of crisscross. Then to the back, I just yarn over and pull it through. Without splitting any stitches, hopefully. That's always the goal. Alright, so I'm grabbing something that I didn't want to grab. So I'm going to take it out and try again. Go into there. That's where I want to see the chain. Now on this side, I yarn over like that, and I pull it through. And now you see the chain is starting to make its way over that way now. And now I'm going to go up from there. So yarn over, pull all the way through. And now my chains are on that side. So wherever you want to see the chain, that's where you're going to go into the strap. Okay? Yarn over, pull through. Okay? I don't know how well you can see this because it's so dark, but alright. Yarn over, pull through. So now I'm going to stay on the front. Yarn over, pull through. Okay, because I know what's happening in the back, and now you do as well because you've seen it a million times. Maybe not quite a million, but you've seen it a lot. So the only thing you're doing on that back side is just yarning over like that. Okay, so I'm going in wherever I want the chain to be on my strap. Yarning over, pulling through. Yarning over, pulling through, like that. Okay? Now let's say I wanted to crisscross over at this point. So instead of going in there, I'm going to go over there to that one, in that area. Yarn over, pull through. And now my chain is making its way back over there. Okay? And then from there, I'll start to go up, slightly over to the left a little bit more, but now just up. Okay? So you can have a lot of fun with this slip stitch pattern to make your own personalized designs. Just remember, wherever you want to see the chain, that's where you'll enter your strap. Okay? Switch direction one more time. So now let's say I want to crisscross back over. Well, instead of going in there, I'm going to go in over there and then yarn over, pull it through, and now I've crisscrossed back over there. And now I'm just going to keep going up from there. So insert your crochet hook where you want to see the chain. Okay? Very cool, huh? I think so. Alright guys, that is how you do this. So I'm going to finish working on this until I get to the other side, and I'll show you how I end it. See you there. Okay, so as you can see, I'm almost done. So I inserted my crochet hook, and I think you guys probably saw me do it both ways in terms of which way I'm yarning over, but basically I yarn over from back to front like that. It doesn't matter, just be consistent with how you do it, okay? Split my yarn there, so take it out, go back. So yarn over, pull through. Go where you want to see the chain. On this side, yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through. Okay? Got one or two more to do. Pull through. And down here. Yeah, go there. Yarn over, pull through. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to lift this loop up, make it big like that. Okay? We can't just do this. I mean, you could, and then chain and, you know, fasten off, cut yarn and fasten off, right? But I want to be a little bit neater about it, meaning I don't want it to show on this side. I mean, actually, that looks kind of good too, like that, the way it kind of crosses off to the edge. So I could do that, but let me show you or give you an alternative. So make your loop big, then turn it over, then insert your crochet hook nearby, put your loop on your crochet hook, tighten, and then pull the loop to the back side. Now the loop is on the same side as the yarn, okay? And now you can chain like that. And then you can cut your yarn and fasten off like that on that side, okay? And then you can weave this in, or you can tie a couple of knots. I think I'm just gonna tie a knot to a nearby stitch like that, chain one like that, and now I can just cut my yarn down. Okay, doesn't matter, that's the back side and it won't show, but yeah. And now you see it's seamless, right? Okay. It looked nice when I had it crossing over, but just wanted to kind of show you another crochet skill. You can always take the loop, make it big, and then pull it to the inside if the loop is not on the same side that the yarn is on. Okay. But yeah, this is how you create this, slip stitch design. It's one of the most useful things about putting slip stitches in your work is that it reduces the stretch. And when you're going to be, having something heavy like a water bottle full of water in this and a strap, you want to reduce the stretch, or it'll stretch too much. Okay, so hopefully this shows you how to make this very cool band for this crochet water bottle holder. I do hope you like it. That's going to be it for today's video. And guys, I have started my series for crochet scarves again, and the next video that I post will be the first one of the 2022 season. Okay, the first video of that series for 2022. So you definitely do not want to miss the next video. Alright, that is it for today's video, but I'll see you in the next one. In the meantime, happy crocheting!